I'm freaking out. You're freaking out about the move?
Oh my God, totally. I'm like, what the hell was I thinking?
I just was watching the footage of you after the lawyer, and you said that you did the right thing.
I like to contradict. What can I say? No, I am truly freaking out. I'm like, what was I so upset about? It's wonderful here. Everybody's so friendly and nice.
Yeah, but that's just because you're leaving. That's
yeah,
just because
you
you're
think
leaving.
so?
Yeah.
I hope
That's
so.
just because you're leaving, so you're like, you think
I
it's great. Because if
know.
you didn't have that thought in your head, you'd go back to everything sucks.
Yeah. No, it's good to do a change and everything.
We need a change. It's an adventure. It's about
an
adventure.
It is.
It's about
It is
adventure.
about adventure. But it's kind of like, it feels like extreme.
Yeah, it is.
Like, why did I have to sell the house? Why did I have to everything to do?
Okay,
always
we
so
sold
fun?
it.
I know, but I just don't understand why I'm so final always. You know, like
That is a good question.
like I'm always like, burn everything, let's go. Because in everything I'm like that. You know,
Yeah.
it's horrible.
One man, a Spaniard by the name of Cortez, who really wanted to conquer Mexico. He sacrificed all his money and all he had to gather a small army and sailed to conquer Mexico. Everyone told him he was insane and he would never succeed. When Cortez got to Mexico, he ordered his people to burn the ships. I order you to burn the ships. King Montezuma and his giant army were waiting for Cortez. Cortez's people told him,
But Captain, if we burn the boats, we'll have no way to escape.
Exactly, said Cortez.
Yeah, no, look, we did the right thing because it's boring. We can't live in the same place and do the same things for the next 17, like we've been doing for the past 17 years, another 17 years. We need to evolve and develop, and selling our house and a wolf. I don't know, who am I kidding? We made the biggest mistakes about, no, it's gonna be amazing. No, it's not terrible. So you made some friends, so yeah, Lutera's popular. So we have nice doctors that are willing to pump our son with cannabis. Yeah, it's on the other side.
Wow.
We're in a tunnel, Tara. Are you excited?
Yeah.
What's not to be excited?
Could have done this. You had to sell the house and move everywhere. Adventure.
Adventures.
Adventure, people.
We could just come to tours of. That's a good idea for a YouTube channel. Tours of car washing places. Everybody loves a good car wash. No, because I want to talk to you, Netta, because it was interesting what happened to you this morning. Because you came home crying and you're not a sentimental person.
No. I don't think I cried because of the sentiment.
You were after a run.
Yeah.
And that happened
That's
to
the
me.
excuse.
That happened to me once. That after a run, a couple of times after a run or something, like you just have this hormone drop or something, and I don't know, you just start crying. So you were telling me this old lady that lives around here, and we call her the watchmaker.
Yeah.
because she
8 years ago.
8 years ago, she came up to us in the beach with her husband, and they were saying, "Oh, we see you around here all the time. What do you guys do? You're always in the beach in the morning." And we said, "Who can be in the beach in the morning except for us pensioners? Maybe you have a truck delivery. Maybe you deliver cigarettes. Or maybe we thought, what could you be doing for a living? Or maybe you're watchmakers." So we thought, watchmakers. Out of
Who's a watchmaker
Yeah,
nowadays?
yeah, so we like that. So we call her the watchmaker.
Yeah. No, so I came up to her because I wanted to tell her that we were leaving.
Why did you want to tell her that we're leaving? She's nosy and always butting her nose in our business.
She is. I felt obligated to tell her. Because she's been seeing us for like 10 years, and she approached us 8 years ago, and we've been in a high, and we see each other all the time. So
We're in a small kind of high kind of conversation. Stop and chat. We did this stop and chat.
Oh, the way she called it, my friend from the beach. Yeah, so I felt
Obligated
to tell her, you know, we're moving, we'll leave, you're not gonna see us again, we're not gonna bump into each other early in the morning ever again. Yeah.
Well, we still got
a month and 10 days.
Time is passing by, and so we were very excited about leaving. We're like, fuck this place, fuck everybody. So long, losers!
And it's funny because you talk to older people. She's the second oldest person I talked to about the move. All the other people is like people our age or younger, and their angle, the way they look at it, is so different because they associate it immediately with
anti-Semitism.
Exactly. They're like, oh my God, I hope you won't run into anti-Semitism. You don't even think about it.
Has she ever lived abroad?
She lived 2 years in Australia. Yes.
And did she run into anti-Semitism?
She didn't say, but she said, second generation to the Holocaust. For them, they're like Zionists. They pioneers. They built this country. And I said, I'm really envious of you that you have this pioneer kind of sense of kind of Zionism that I feel it's lacking for me. Although the Holocaust was around in my house always, well, all my grandfather's family, all his brothers and sisters.
We all had these huge
7,
families.
7, yeah. Also, my sister went to Berlin, and she has a lot of their names and their children, and that went to Auschwitz. So, and she sent it to me, and it's kind of like the name Melson, in the Auschwitz.
Okay, but if you grow up in Israel, they fill your head up with the Zionist propaganda against anti-Semitism. Like, the only safe place for you is Israel. Everywhere else, they hate Jews. They hate Jews. They hate Jews. And in England, there is the left is actually more, in a way, kind of anti-Israel.
Yeah.
Because they're pro-Palestinian, which is odd, because we always associate the radical
but
right.
nationality is not religion, so.
Yeah, so they're
this is like
but anti-Zionists always go hand in hand with anti-Semitism.
Yeah, but the thing is that we feel anti-Israeli, but we're Jewish.
Me and you, we're anti-Israeli?
We're kind of anti-Israeli.
What do you mean we're anti-Israeli?
I mean that we do not connect
with
the culture.
Culturally, we're anti-Israeli.
We are not proud of things that Israel is doing to the Palestinians.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you can't love your country. You could be left-wing and be pro-two-state solution and still be a Zionist and still be pro-Israel. Ultra-left in this country is the most Zionistic. They actually want an Israeli, a Jewish state, and they want to be separated. And the living amongst an occupied peoples is not going to make us completely Jewish. It's actually anti-Zionist.
No, like the woman I spoke to today, obviously she's very left-wing, and she does not like the way this country is going. And you're just making me want to do Aliyah.
A list of 5 things, pros and cons, because I saw some people do this on the internet, and I kind of like that. 5 pros and 5 cons. Let's start with the cons, the bad things, because the bad things about Israel. 5 bad things about Israel, and then say positive things, because I like that. Bibi Netanyahu is I'll go for the politics. So Bibi Netanyahu, the right-wing parties have been in power for a long time.
Forever.
I think this is bad for our economy. I think this is bad for the future of our children. I think this is... people love Bibi. People will tell you he's corrupt, but most people... Netta was in picking up our daughter Tara from Friends, and what did they say?
That he's the king and he deserves. Why? So what if he stole some stuff? He deserved it. He gives his whole family to this country. He works so hard. He gave his entire life to this country. So what if he steals some money? He really deserves it. He gets really low pay.
Okay, I gotta shut the dog up. Wow. Yeah, my favorite thing is he said, "Oh, he's a poor guy because he doesn't get to spend time with his children because he sacrificed all his time for
the country."
For the country.
The social aspect.
Like, what do you mean? Like everybody always says, Israelis are very warm. Maybe they're warm and maybe they're friendly if you have elbows to push yourself into a group.
You need to push yourself in. Yeah.
They won't let you in.
You know, try going to a party that you don't know anyone except the host.
The host is not going to help you and introduce you to anyone.
No.
In Israeli social scene, it's not customary to like say, "Oh, this is my friend Guy. I've known him for 20 years." No.
Yeah, nothing.
They will not introduce you.
No introduction.
They'll talk to you and then they'll move to somebody else. But they won't like try to create some kind of social interaction between people. Yes. So you'll get to meet new people. There's no.
So if you're in a party, you'll see a lot of people standing in a corner, feeling very awkward and very uncomfortable.
It's hard for everybody, but some people, I've had conversations
with
with parents
really
in the kindergarten, and they said to me, "Oh, Israel's so warm, and because of the climate, people are so much warmer and friendlier." And
driving.
Okay, this I would put number one as the worst thing. I don't care
driving.
about the politics. I don't care about anti-Semitism.
Driving.
There is a fury and anger.
There's so much anger.
It's just if you.
Oh, and nobody obeys the rules. I mean, half of the people do not indicate. They cut you and then they scream at you.
Yeah, and then they're busy telling you.
They're honking, constantly
People will go out of their way to tell you what kind of a bad driver you are. They will risk everybody's life. They will drive extremes just to tell you what an asshole you are. They will endanger everybody's life just to say that you could have endangered somebody else's life.
Exactly. Nobody stands in line. Everybody has just a little question. Everybody cuts you in line.
Now there's too much noise here. So that's 3 things. So nobody waits in line.
Is cutting in line before, or it's adjoining to the driving?
No, cutting line in the car. No, cutting in line in queues.
In queues.
Nobody waits. There's no. People don't understand the concept of queues in this country.
No.
People will be in line and somebody will say, "Is this the line? Where does the line start? Are you?"
I only have a question.
What if I only have a question? I don't need to wait. But it's the same in the supermarket. People will cut in line, and that kind of tension, like, I can't let anyone cut you. It puts you in this mode, and then you become an asshole.
Yes.
Like, you gotta defend yourself.
Yes, you do.
And that's what happens in the roads as well.
And the 5th thing, I think, it's really expensive. Cost of living is ridiculous.
I don't know how you make a living in this country.
Yeah.
It's so difficult.
The cost of living is totally not proportional to what you make.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
especially in tel Aviv.
Food, school,
especially
kindergarten,
in this big city, it's
restaurants, cars, buying a car, paying rent, buying a house, anything is like ridiculously expensive.
Is this what the woman from the morning said as well to you?
No, we didn't. Well, no, we just. Me and the woman in the morning just talked about the Zionist aspect, and she said that her good friend Leah was actually in the war, a small child, and
which war?
World War II.
Okay.
And the Holocaust. And she was raised in a convent.
Christian convent.
And a Christian. She didn't even know she was Jewish. She just found out much later on in life that she was Jewish. And obviously she became like the biggest Zionist. That's how she was saved in the convent in France. And she came to Israel and said she would never leave. And she said that the only way our generation will understand is once it will happen again, and it will definitely happen again.
She said it will definitely happen again?
Yeah. That's the point I started crying. I don't know if from fear, from sentiment.
So you cried. I would be shocked because you were never afraid of anti-Semitism.
Never. It doesn't even cross my mind. I find it strange when people bring it up.
Is it because, like, you know, like you're very pale. People always think that you're European anyways. People even in Israel don't think you're Israeli. Even some psychologists.
I'm guessing
explain to you
that
that you're
that
Swedish.
contributes. That totally contributes to the whole thing. Yeah.
But you know, going abroad makes you more Jewish. It makes you start thinking about
They
your
say
identity.
that. Yes, they do.
I can imagine looking for
I
little
wouldn't know.
rituals
No.
and saying, oh, you know, this is what makes us unique, you know,
So why couldn't you have this uniqueness here?
because it doesn't make you unique here.
Does Zionism kill Judaism?
Yeah, in some way. Anyways, we
Right.
didn't say
Five
five
pros.
pros, Israel.
Weather.
Number one, obviously, if you want sunshine, you want the beach, sunshine. if you need some heat in your life, Israel is a hot place.
Beach is amazing.
Tel Aviv is a great city. It's
great
liberal, great food. If you're gay, it's the city. It's amazing city.
And if you're not, it's also the city.
If you're not,
Great
the
city.
young people here are gorgeous. You go down the beach, beautiful women and men.
Everywhere.
They're just,
amazing.
especially in Tel Aviv. Pro
It's
about
like-
Israel is Tel Aviv.
It's 24-hour city.
24 hours.
It's up 24 hours. You can get everything you want or need or desire. You can get culture. You can get clubs. You can get sex. You can.
People are smart.
People
In
are
general,
smart.
people are educated and smart. Everybody speaks English.
Everybody's bilingual. You can join lots of different groups, like into surfing. You find your crowd. If
Yeah,
you're
but
into art, you
there's
find
very
your crowd.
few wavy days in Israel.
Yeah, but now that there's stuff.
So if you like swimming, then it's a great beach to swim in.
Yes.
It's a fantastic ocean to swim in. If you like open water
Yeah.
swimming, it's great.
I mean, you can swim all year round. You don't need a suit because it never gets too cold.
It's never too cold. You can swim all winter.
Yeah.
Unless you're
You need to get used
pussy.
to it.
You can be a little pussy.
Yeah.
Some of the,
Yeah.
Get over it. Get tough. Yeah. So that's that
You
was
can ride
cheap.
your bicycle everywhere in Tel Aviv. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Israel's small.
Israel is small.
So commuting to most areas centrally, you can even do it with a bike.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's great.
If you're a Jew,
If you're a Jew,
you'll feel safest in
feel
Israel.
safe. And and that's what she said to me. Here, you're number one citizen.
Yeah.
You're not number two citizen.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
you're
Here
an
you're not-
Arab, that's
Yeah,
a good.
yeah, okay. So you don't want to be an Arab in Israel.
In
So
Israel.
being a
Yeah.
Israeli Jew is a bonus.
There's a bonus. What
Wow.
else?
We said a lot of wonderful things about Israel,
But we did not
but I don't.
number them.
Yeah,
We didn't
and they were
number
mainly about Tel Aviv.
Yeah.
Why we can just say wonderful things about Tel Aviv. We loved this city once.
Yeah, we did.
We did. We just kind of
Oh, we still do. We love the city.
just love it a little less.
Yeah.
We just love it like a girlfriend who's cheated on you. You still have a soft spot for her, but it's bitter.
Yeah. You can't get over it.
You can't get over it.
You say yourself you can. And
Yeah, you
it's
try to get
fun.
back
You
together.
try.
It's just not the same.
You just, yeah.